Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have an exciting new perfume release for you, and yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. So, if you're interested in seeing what I'm talking about, which is, spoiler alert, the brand new Mugler Alien Goddess, the Eau de Parfum Intense version, then just stick around. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Limelight Lass, and I am all about fragrances primarily on my channel. And I love fragrances that make you stand out, that get you noticed. That's kind of like what I'm all about. So if you are into that, please subscribe. I would really, really love to have you here. And of course, if you've already subscribed, I really appreciate your support. So thank you very much. So a few quick little updates, life updates, channel updates. So I have not been able to record very much over the past few weeks, which is a bummer because I am now on summer vacation because I'm a teacher and I thought I'd be, churning out the videos, but life got in the way and I was really sick with allergy sinus issues for a couple of weeks and I completely lost my voice. It's like 90% back now, but believe me, you did not want to hear me when I was like squeaking and sounding terrible. So hopefully that is all behind me and I can, get back to the videos. And I was just really busy, 4th of July, holiday weekend stuff and all of that. So, but here I am again. The other thing is I changed my setup a little bit. Some people very nicely, I have to say, look, I know that I do not have the best equipment. I do not really know what I'm doing with editing and things like that. I'm working on it. And I know a couple people said like in a nice way, which I appreciate, like you might have more subscribers if you improve your videos and things like that. And they were saying, have them in 1080. I was like, what is that? I don't even, I'm the worst technological person ever. So I am using a new little 1080 webcam here and I'm using a different program to record. So hopefully you see a little bit of an improvement with all of that. But let's just get into this new fragrance because I'm super excited. It just got delivered like 15 minutes ago and I've had a chance to wear it for a little bit. So this is kind of a first impression. I can't really tell you longevity fully and all of that, but I can tell you my initial thoughts. So last week, I got an email from Mugler talking about this new Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Intense. And I was like, what? How was this not on my radar? Like I had no idea that this was coming out at all. And of course, about a year ago was the original. So I'm going to do a little comparison with the original as well. So if you're interested to see like how they kind of stack up against each other, stay tuned. I'll be doing that. So I read the notes and I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I am very intrigued. And so I got a link to pre-order it and I did. And this is what it looks like. So it looks very similar to the original, but if you can, it's really hard to see, but the juice, the color of the juice, there you go. Maybe you can see that is very, yeah, there we go. Is very ambery, okay? And just, I don't really want to talk too much about this yet. This is the original, and you can see this is like a very light, like pale gold. So that was the first thing that had me intrigued because it almost reminded me of the color of my favorite perfume of all time that unfortunately, sadly, was discontinued, which is Alien Essence Absolute. That is my favorite perfume of all time. And I wasn't like one of the bandwagon people in the past couple of years who, not that there's anything wrong with it. The more the merrier, like on the bandwagon for Alien Essence Absolute. But when it first came out, and that's when I got into it, and nobody really was talking about it back when it first came out. So this kind of reminded me of that whole situation with this really nice ambery liquid. So here is the note breakdown of this new intense version. So top notes are coconut and bergamot. The mid notes are jasmine and jasmine tea, which I was very intrigued about. And then the base notes are vanilla, benzoin, and cashmere wood. Now, if you watch my videos at all, you know that I love benzoin. I love me a good vanilla and a jasmine. So I was very excited about this. So when I first sprayed this, I got a very strong jasmine note. And I feel like jasmine is having a moment right now. And we're getting now this wave of fragrances. I think we're coming out of the rose because like everybody and their mama made a rose perfume, I feel like in the past year or two. Especially like a rose and cherry type of composition. Now I think it's turning toward jasmine. And that's evidenced by the recent Victor and Rolf Good Fortune. I just did a review on that. And that was my first impression of that, was like jasmine just in your face. Like if you do not like jasmine, I would stay away from both of these fragrances. So this has much more of a jasmine than the original Goddess. And then as it's settling down, I get the vanilla, but it is a very different vanilla from the original. So to me, and I'll get to the original in a minute, but to me, the original was a very beachy vanilla and a very beachy coconut. This coconut like is very subtle. I mean, it's supposed to be in the top, but it's not to the point where if I smell this and didn't know coconut was in it, I would say like, oh yeah, this has coconut in it. I'm personally not getting that. Getting a little bit of the bergamot, just a little bit, but it's really that jasmine and then that jasmine tea. I can definitely smell that tea element. And I am getting the benzoin and I'm getting the cashmere wood. But this vanilla, I'm getting mostly jasmine and vanilla, but the vanilla is much more of a boozy vanilla, which is what I like. This is not reading as summery and beachy to me. Like, and I think it would be great for now because it has just enough of that element where you could wear it in the summer. But I also feel like you could wear this all year. It is also not light and airy like the original. It is definitely more dense as of now. But yeah, that jasmine's really prominent. It's not like a heady, it's not as heady as, some other jasmine fragrances, but it's definitely the star of the show. Whereas, the original Alien Goddess, one of the criticisms was that it really didn't have much to do with the original Alien at all. And you could barely detect the jasmine in that. It's very detectable. Still not super similar to the original, but it's definitely more similar to original Alien than the previous Goddess. So, if you like Alien, but you would like a little bit more of a vanilla touch to it, and it's still a little bit lighter, but still very jasmine forward, I'd say, you would probably like this. So I'd say the main the main vibe with this fragrance is very jasmine, boozy vanilla, deeper, more luxe, a little bit less casual, definitely less beachy than the original. So as of now, this is getting the Limelight Last 2 thumbs up. I feel like I'll be reaching for this one more than I reach for the original Goddess. I don't dislike the original Goddess, but it's one of those ones, to be honest, where I kind of forget that I have it. It's like, oh yeah, it's nice, but yeah, I'm really liking this. I think the addition of that benzoin is just, yeah, I love it. So let me just remind myself about the original Goddess. Yeah, it's so totally different. So original Goddess to me, now the top notes in original Goddess are coconut water and bergamot. And again, so it's a much more airy form of coconut. And I smell the coconut so much more prominently in the original. Mid notes are, allegedly jasmine and heliotrope, but I do not get much of that at all. Now, the base notes of bourbon, vanilla, and cashmerean, I get the vanilla because it's very sweet. Not as much of the cashmerean. So that's another difference, is this new Parfum Intense, to me, has a subtle boozy sweetness to it, but it is not as like gourmand as the original. But I mean, I like it. this is kind of reminding me to, now's the time to wear it, definitely in the summer, because I like the new Intense, which I feel like is really good for all year round. Yeah. The original, I feel like, is really a very summer, specific fragrance. So those are my initial thoughts on the new Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Intense. There it is one more time. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did you pre-order it? Are you excited to try it? What do you think? Do you like the original Alien Goddess? And yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm really excited to see what you think. And again, thank you so much for supporting me. I just passed 900 subscribers, so I'm getting so close to that 1,000 mark that has been my goal. So I really appreciate those of you who have shared my channel and supported me and encouraged me. It means the world to me. It really does. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this new release for Mugler, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.